Seton, what's the poll question for the first hour of the program?
We got some options here for you. I think maybe we start with the combine, though, and talk about is arm length the new hand size? Is arm length the new hand size?
I was hoping to get 5 minutes into today's show.
Wrong.
I couldn't do it. 4 minutes and 22 seconds into the show, and we've brought up arm length. You know I love hand size. You know I do.
I think this is actually a movement by the small hands community to take the focus off of them. Marvin, do you care to comment?
How would you guys even figure that?
I think the small hands lobbyists are working on, it's actually more about arm length than it is hand size. Just saying.
Yeah. Why is it we don't make a big deal about hand size for wide receivers? It's easy to throw a football. It's hard to catch a football, or easier to throw a football. But, the patron saint of small hands, Kenny Pickett. We got to get an autographed jersey of Kenny Pickett. And you're in good hands with Kenny Pickett. How did Allstate not do something with Kenny Pickett? Like little good hands. Yes, Todd.
I don't think we make a big deal about the size of the hands of receivers because that sticky stuff they got in the gloves works in all sizes.
Fair.
What are you worried about the size of your hand?
All right, that's fair. Yes, Paul?
Yeah, Dan, we've been tracking this here at the Dan Patrick Show, and peak hand size development and talk was 2022 around Kenny Pickett out of Pittsburgh. Last year, the spike was Will Campbell, the former LSU offensive lineman. I think he was taken 4th overall, but at the combine, his arms measured, sit down if you're ready to hear this, 32 5/8 inches. Yeah, it was shocking. And it became one of the bigger topics early in the draft.
Wait a minute. So my arms are longer than his?
Not wingspan, each arm, like straight out.
You know how long your arms are?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You keep that in your head at all times?
Well, no, you've been measured for a shirt, a dress shirt, or a sport coat.
I haven't.
Well,
yeah, I don't know that I have either.
Yeah,
Not since my brother's wedding, I think.
Yeah.
Well, shirt length.
Yeah. I've been measured for that. Yeah.
We're doing a longest arms contest?
Oh, we're going to measure arms?
I was saying, we are doing that tomorrow. We're doing arm length on the show.
Okay.
But Will Campbell was a big topic last year. I could find you a dozen articles talked about his arm length and whether it's a negative going into the league.
Yes, Marvin.
Please, somebody have shorter arms than me. Please. I don't ask for much in this life.
Now, all of a sudden, I'm looking around here. I don't know. Well, you could have long arms and small hands, Marvin.
Oh, great. Thanks. I'm still mad at Kenny Pickett.
Oh, God. What a great day that was.
Benjamin. One of the top 3 greatest days of my life.
I know. You got married, you had your kid, and you found out your hands are bigger than Marvin's.
Essentially, yeah. That I don't have the smallest hands here.
It was awesome. And the fact that nobody knew what the results were, we all got our hands measured by Ray, one of the backroom guys, and kept it secret. So as we're unveiling this and the smallest hands, and Seton's ready to go, all right.
It's obviously me. I know that I have tiny hands. I'm aware.
And then all of a sudden, Marvin has the smallest hands. Yes, Marvin.
I knew it was bad when we measured the hands back with Ray, and Ray just kind of looked at me. Like, oh, it's not as big as I thought.
So arm length is going to be a big deal, and we'll be all over that. Once the results come rolling in here. I'm focusing on hand size here, of course.
That is so 2022.
Yeah, I know. Paulie said you got to get up, caught up with. You're in the dark ages here. I still care about the hand size, and here's another thing. Why don't we measure fingers? Not your hand size. Because if I'm a quarterback, I got to put my fingers around a football. Because you can have a big palm.
What do you have against palms? What do you have against palms?
Hey, when I was in Panama, I Palm Sunday went and got my, I went to say hello and I got my ashes down there in
Say
Panama.
hello.
Yeah, I walked into a church there, got the ashes.
Do they do that on Sundays or Wednesday there?
I think it was a Wednesday.
I think Wednesday is the big day for the ashes.
Yeah. But if maybe Palm Sunday's involved in that, right?
It's in the process.
Okay, that's coming up.
It's the week before Easter.
Oh, okay. So it's a bad reference there, but I did get the ashes.
Unless you time traveled.
I know Palm Sunday is going to be a big day. I know.
Are you going to Panama for Palm Sunday?
No. Only I was just down there. I was in Panama for stem cell, and my wife goes, "Hey, Ash Wednesday," and I go, "All right." So we walked into a church. Boom, got ashes on our forehead, and then went to dinner. Yes, Paul.
Back to arm length. Ground zero for arm length this year at the Combine is Miami defensive end Ruben Bain. He's 6'2", 277, and they're still going to – we don't have official arm length on him yet or hand size, but he's a big topic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did he talk about this, Marvin? Okay, go ahead.
None of the teams seem to be too concerned with it. As long as I just could talk the talk and walk the walk, play with technique, nobody really asks me about it. So I really don't give the kind of time of day for it. That's just all stuff I feel like you see on social media, but none of the teams have concerns, so I'm not too concerned.
Okay, so he doesn't have long arms. Is that what he's saying? This is already a concern?
Some scouts are saying they might be under 33 inches, and that is a red flag for a defensive end who you need to get people off you.
But I'd rather have my offensive linemen have long arms.
Right.
Yeah.
He sounded very defensive in that.
Oh,
He
is.
Oh, okay.
He's defensive.
But he was good enough to play well for Miami. For
Yes. Well, they got to talk about something here, you know. But yeah, the arm length, that's a big deal. Yes, Todd.
But maybe you can sneak holding with shorter arm length. It's tougher to see the holding. If you got these big, long arms like an octopus, it's very easy to see if you're holding somebody.
All right. Thank you, Todd.
You're welcome.
Seton, what's poll question for the first hour?
Well, we're going to have two up there now. What are you most looking forward to from this year's NFL Combine, hand size or arm length? And we're also putting up there, do you know the length of your arms?
Okay. Do you guys have any idea? Paul?
My dress shirt is 32 and a half inches, the arm length.
Your arms are as long as the Patriots' offensive line.
Yeah, those are the shirts I bought when I purchased shirts, 32 and a half inches.
Okay.
I like to pop my cuffs.
Yes, Seton.
I don't know what this says about me, but my shirt sizes always come with an S, M, or an L. I've never seen numbers attached to it.
So you've never gone to a tailor?
I did when my brother got married. I did. Well, I guess when I got married, I did too, but I don't remember any of that. No, I haven't. Not in 18 years or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
It's been a long time.
there's no judging here.
Yeah, it's usually L or XL. Am I an M these days? It's one of those letter combinations.
Yeah, Paul.
When you buy a dress shirt, you do neck and then arm length. So it would be like 17 inches, 32, 33.
Yeah.
32, 33 is short. 34, 35 is medium. 36, 37 is long with shirt length.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Yeah. All right. Marvin, do you know your arm length?
L, XL. I'm in the
Okay.
same boat as
All right.
my man Seton.
Fritzy, same with you?
Yeah, I go to the end of the alphabet and see how many X's are involved, and that's don't have numbers on that. I know my neck size, unfortunately, has grown. I used to have like a 16 3/4 or a 17 and a half, and it's definitely somewhere in the 19 ballpark now. It's impossible to close any of my. If I gotta wear a dress shirt now, I'm gonna have to go buy a new shirt.
What's bigger, your neck or your arms?
That's a good question. Arms I'm proud of. The neck thing and the double chin thing, that's just a problem when you just can't close that top button when you want to put a tie on.
It is pretty deflating. Where you go to put your shirt on, you're getting all dressed up, and you're like, "Damn, man, I'm gonna look good tonight." And then you're like,
And even come close to closing.
You do you put your tie on and then unbutton the top button.
Yeah.
Get a little breathing room in there.
Yeah. My wife was bringing this up because my daughter's getting married later in the summer. And she said, "Are you going to get a tuxedo?" I said, "I got one. I got one for my son's wedding." She goes, "Do you think it still fits?" And I go,
Damn.
I was like, "Wait, where did that come from?"
What am I taking shots for?
That was a shot. Huh? That was a shot. So now I'm in my head, now I got to try on the tuxedo, see if it works, see if it fits.
Are you intermittent fasting until
I might.
you might want to jump on something? Just saying.
I know.